Imagine it's 1997 again, when the internet was just a fad, but this time it's crypto and the stakes are even higher. If you think Bitcoin is just another trend, think again. Stick with me to discover why the next big tech revolution might be happening right under your nose, and why your grandmother could be beating you to the punch. So let's kick things off with a trip down memory lane, specifically to the year 1997. Ah, yes, the year 1997, when everyone was trying to figure out how to dial up to the internet without accidentally disconnecting their mom's phone call. It was a time when people thought the internet was just a passing fad, kind of like those bell-bottom jeans everyone wore. But fast forward to today, and look where we are now. The internet is just a part of life. It's basically the air we breathe. So why bring up 1997? Well, it turns out that Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market are literally at the same stage as the internet was back then. That's right. According to some very smart folks, Bitcoin has roughly the same number of users today as the internet did in 1997. That's about 120 million, give or take a few. But here's the kicker. Crypto is growing faster than the internet. Did you hear that? It's growing faster than the internet did back then. I mean, if the internet was horse and buggy, crypto is a Tesla truck and it's speeding up. But hold on, before you start daydreaming about cashing in on your crypto investment and retiring to a private island, there's something you need to know. Crypto's rapid adoption isn't just about the number of users. It's also about what's happening next. If the current growth rate continues, some experts are predicting that crypto could hit 1 billion users by 2026. Let that sink in for a second. 1 billion users. Now let's add a little tension here. What happens if you miss this train? What if you're the person who said, nah, the internet is just a phase like back in the 90s and ended up being left behind? Well, my friends, that's exactly why you need to pay attention right now. Because if crypto adoption keeps accelerating like this, those who aren't on board just might be left behind in the digital dust. But wait, don't panic. Don't panic yet, because there's still time. And this is where things get really interesting. Remember how the internet revolutionized just about everything? How we work, how we shop, how we communicate, and how we date. Crypto is poised to do the same thing, from decentralized finance, DeFi, to non-fungible tokens, NFTs. We're talking about a whole new world of possibilities. And that brings us to the big question. Why should you care? Well, here's why. Imagine if you'd invested just $100 in Amazon stock back in 1997. Today, you'd be sitting on a mountain of cash, probably sipping on some margaritas on that private island we talked about earlier. The point is the same. The same potential exists with crypto right now. If you buy in today, who knows where it can take you in the future? And this isn't just me talking. Look at the numbers. Bitcoin has been on a roller coaster, yes, but it's a ride that's only going up in the long run. Even with all the volatility, some analysts predict Bitcoin could reach astronomical values in the next decade. But here's where things get real. What if this doesn't happen? What if crypto adoption slows down and Bitcoin becomes the next MySpace? Cool for a while, but ultimately replaced by something else. Well, that's the risk, isn't it? But let's not forget the other side of the coin, pun intended. What if crypto is the next internet, and those who jump in now are the ones who get ahead? This is where the tension comes in, folks. If you don't stay informed, if you don't at least explore the possibilities, you might miss out on one of the biggest financial shifts of our time. And while we can't predict the future with certainty, one thing is clear. The world is changing fast, and crypto is a big part of that change. So let's wrap this up. We've talked about how Bitcoin users are mirroring the internet's growth in the 90s, how crypto adoption is accelerating at an incredible pace, and how this could be the next opportunity of a lifetime or the biggest missed chance since people thought the internet was just for nerds. But here's the real kicker. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit on the sidelines and just watch others dive in to this awesome new frontier? Or are you going to take a leap and explore what crypto has to offer? The choice is yours. But one thing is for sure, you'll want to stay tuned because the next few years are going to be a wild ride. And that's it for today, folks. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of crypto adoption. My name is Kimberly. Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. My question to you is, what do you think about crypto? Will it really be the next Internet 2.0 or just another passing fad? So drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get this conversation going. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think. And honestly, you never know. Maybe you'll be the next one to make that big prediction. Thank you.